beauty of a Bill Gates and a Steve Jobs and all of these minds that have now allowed us to be on an internet and a smart device allows us to go and see almost in real time or in archive life responses from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. He has dealt with this question time and time again in his interview with Mike Wallace. He has dealt with it even recently, as I would say to the audience, go and watch the interview with the Breakfast Club and watch the interview with our brother Sway with his morning show. And the minister addressed those issues about himself and the Nation of Islam in regards to Malcolm X. But you know what, dear brother, historically speaking, I like what the minister said to probably one of your brothers and friends that you admire, Dr. Boyce Watkins. And in that episode, that came up. And the minister said this. He said, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad made Malcolm little, Malcolm big. So the fact that we're even talking about Malcolm X in 2015 is only because, really, honestly at the root, that Malcolm woke up to a message from another man. We wouldn't even be using the term X. That's not Malcolm's. That's Elijah Muhammad. The name Malik Shabazz was not something that he took for himself. That's the name Elijah Muhammad gave him. See, so these are things that we must consider, because Malcolm would always say, dear brother, how could you love the apple and then hate the tree that produced it? So Elijah's tree didn't just produce Malcolm. Elijah's tree produced Imam W.D. Muhammad, though he disagreed with his father. That tree produced Muhammad Ali, though he grew universal in his understanding of Islam. That tree, Elijah's tree, has produced Minister Farrakhan. These are all products and fruits. But as each fruit is different in shape and tone and shade, they all come from that root and from that source. I close with this. Malcolm X had a profound impact on me, his life, his story. And it is still impacting young brothers, young sisters, free thinkers, those that are studying him. But what was he before he heard the call? There are some that want to go far back and dig up dirt on him as they are trying to dig up something on Minister Farrakhan's involvement in Malcolm's death. Same enemy, just different faces. So what is my point? If Malcolm from Elijah's tree is still impacting people's lives today, 50 years from that time, then imagine a man that called for 1 million men in 1995 and almost 2 million show up, and he's 82, still on the scene going hard. Then what do you think will be the impact of another student from Elijah's tree after he's gone? Since we see the effect of Elijah's student 50 years after he's gone. Let us be real, brother. This is not about a petty argument between one or the other. Both are from Elijah's tree, and both are doing the work that they were supposed to do by the grace and mercy of God.